right, guys, we're back. I'm gonna do another one of these TikTok compilation videos. I'm just gonna scour through TikTok, find some of my favorites, and upload from them for you guys. I think they're hilarious, and sometimes we just need to laugh. Before I start that, if I could please implore you guys to sub to this channel, share it, and sub. Please like it too. That'd be great. But I have been trying to get to 1,000 subs now. It feels like forever. And when I mean I have hit every mile marker for months, I've had these other ones done. Look, 4,000. I'm at 15,000. I don't have any strikes. I've done my 2-step. Look at this. Like, this is the only one I'm waiting on. Please help me. Please. I don't know what else I could do. What do you mean? I could walk your dog? You to feed your fish? Like, for the love of everything. It's like I gain 4 subs, I lose 5. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, some help. Please help. Help me. Okay. All right. So I'm going to start this. And I'm going to have to pause. As you know, I'm not an editor. I've actually just talked to someone today about helping me because I need someone. I've been doing I won't get into it, but I've found someone I think that I like, get along with. It's key, by the way, if you're going to have someone you're going to work close with that you like, get along with, that it's not going to have be sensitive if you ask them to do something different. And I really like this person, so hopefully that will work out. But all right, so let's get started. Enough of the jibber jabbers. I'm gonna play these, and then I'm going to hopefully you enjoy them. Let me know down in the comments below. Oh my Lord, you hear that? Holy finazzle fairy, that was a freaking thunder, son. It is freaking storming here in Tennessee. I know, it scared the bejeebies out of me. Holy hellfire. Okay, all right, here we go.
Just hit me?
No, I didn't.
I lose my balance. At this point, we're sitting next to each other on the edge of the couch. I was on the edge of the couch. I was just sitting there on this carpet, looking at the dirty carpet, wondering how I wound up on this carpet. And I never noticed that the carpet was so filthy before.
What's that? Dirt. Why is it there?
Just looking at the dirty carpet. Just hit me.
No,
I like that she broke out the Dyson. That's funny. I think these are interesting because it is highlighting just how fast she just changed, from this sour puss and sucking on lemon face to immediately straight faced. Like it's obvious.
So while you were filming London Fields and Johnny had gone back to LA, what, if any, issues did you have with him on fraternizing with the cast? I'm going to ask, Michelle, can you pull up Defendant's Exhibit 188, please?
What?
Do you have that? You don't have it?
Look. Look, the lemon got put in her pocket. She's sucking on it. What's her? Nothing.
Give that a minute while they're working
She
on
looks
that.
at the jury.
Can you tell us
Look at the jury.
what transpired between you and Mr. Depp when you wanted to do something with the cast?
And like these where it's like she's contradicts herself in the same sentence where it's like, I don't remember. I just have this memory. Like what? Like, listen, I might play this twice.
Remember, I just had that memory. I remember taking a bunch of sleeping pills. Not a bunch, like 2, which is a lot for me. I don't remember. I just had that memory. I remember.
I don't remember. I just have that memory. And then the part where she says, I took a bunch of sleeping pills. Well, 2. Like, who does that? Two's a bunch for you? Like, what's the normal 1? See, none of this shit makes sense. Now, this one, I hope I don't have to clip out because it has music, but it's an original song. So unless they've ripped off the backtrack, I don't see how. But this is funny. I've heard this song one other time. I can't remember what was playing, but I'm gonna let this one ride because she does a really good job. And this is how many people are coming out of the woodwork to do these TikToks and to do these, I mean, making up songs. I saw one with, I'm gonna try and find a golden retriever that was hilarious, but here we go.
Used to be respected, people took me at my word. Then I became a lawyer representing Amber Heard. Objection, hearsay. Oh my God, I don't have a case. Objection, hearsay. Now I'm ashamed to show my face.
Well, I'm a famous movie star, yeah, life is always fine. I sit down at my penthouse drinking mega pints of wine.
Objection, hearsay.
I don't know why we ever wed.
Objection, hearsay.
Who the hell poops in someone's bed?
I object to everything. I may have an infection. Cause I say I object, the judge says
That was your own question.
objection, hearsay. Court isn't supposed to be this hard. Objection, hearsay. How did I ever pass the bar? I used to.
I mean, that is pretty freaking great. I don't know about you guys. I think that one was one of my favorites. And that and the jar of the cocaine one where they used the clip out of the Pirates of the Caribbean. Okay, and whoever's doing these animations, I've seen a couple people doing this. This is some pretty freaking great work. I'm just saying. So I've muted it because I've left this one open so you can see who's done it and the comments with all the hashtags. But yes, amazing work. And turn it all the way up.
Respect the court's time and the jury's time. That was not my question. My question was,
You did.
Mr.
I
Depp,
doubled up
with respect,
the,
trying to respect the court's time and the jury's time. That was not my question. My question was
I
simply,
understand. When you
would
take 5
agree,
minutes to look for a
you would agree,
document.
you would agree. Did I read that correctly?
You did.
Okay, that was not my question. My question
I
was,
under-
simply, you would agree. Okay, did I read that right?
Yes, you did.
Did I read that right?
You continue to read them right, yes.
I won't give you anything to argue with me yet. Did I read that correctly?
You did.
Okay, that was not my question. Respect the court's time and the jury's time. That was not my question.
You-
I won't give you anything to argue with me yet.
So good. It's so good. Oh, I just missed the best part. Oh, no.
Yes, I can feel it. You did.
Mr. Depp, yet. We're going to fast forward in time a little bit, Mr. Depp.
Yes, I can feel it.
Oh my God.
You did.
Mr.
I
Depp,
doubled up
with respect,
the,
trying to,
And these face swaps, hilarious.
Yes, sir.
you poured yourself a mega pint of red wine, correct?
A mega pint.
Yeah,
I poured myself a large glass of wine.
right.
Yes, sir.
It's funny to me. I actually showed you another one of these at a Starbucks drive-throughs. People are doing this now, which is hilarious. And look, Amber Heard's is empty and Johnny Depp's is full. I mean, you can tell it's empty.
Zoom in on the names
I mean, that's pretty smart, honestly, because people are utilizing that. Great marketing tool.
And what does this depict?
a lampshade or a lamp that has been robbed of the shade.
Okay. And what does this depict?
A lampshade or a lamp that has been robbed of the shade.
Okay.
Paid actor, 12-year-old, Totsy as a lamp. People are creative. Sometimes I wonder what all these men are thinking about. They're women doing these reenactments. I would give some encouragement that a man is actually being listened to, and like their woman is actually sitting there showing just how stupid the story sounds.
I lose my balance. At this point, we're sitting next to each other on the edge of the couch, or I was on the edge of the couch. I was just sitting there on this carpet, looking at the dirty carpet, wondering how I wound up on this carpet and why I never noticed that the carpet was so filthy before, and I just didn't know what else to do. I didn't know what to say. I didn't know how to react. I lose my balance at this point.
Because it just don't make any sense.
I, at some point in this, get up and move to the front of the plane. And I remember getting up
so slowly. I didn't want to aggravate him. I didn't want to give him any excuse to pounce on. I didn't want to upset him. I didn't want him to flip a switch and get worse. I just remember very slow movements, and I slowly get up and move to the front of the plane, and he starts throwing things at me. Ice cubes, utensils. I don't know how many times I moved seats. I wish I did. I don't. I remember moving more than once, and Johnny came to me each time, not the other way around. I got up to move again, and I get up slowly again, and I just resolved to just sit the rest of the time up at the front of the plane.
Is this the one she's talking about when they're on a private plane with other people? I mean, I don't know how many seats you think are on a private plane, but it's not like a passenger airline. Yeah, this one's pretty funny. I was texting the husband that you're going to take the week off to watch the trial. The response is, you don't work. Okay, I'm going to end with this one because I am going to, I've been working on another video. When I mean work, when usually you research these other videos I do for a while, it takes like trying to dig up the times. I'm right now trying to research a time back in back in the 2016 when they met, stuff like that. You try to do your due diligence. I will tell you this: more content creators on YouTube do more research and more work on their videos than corporations like CNN or MSNBC or the Washington Post or New York Times or Fox or any of them that have millions and millions and millions of dollars a budget and teams of researchers that's supposed to look this shit up. Okay. Yeah, I will say that. But we care more about being factually correct than these damn people that, are on your cable news networks. So that I'm going to show this one because it kind of falls into the other one that I'm going to do. Man, I've got a couple. I got pages of notes, and then for the first time, I think I'm gonna leave my link to actually my my donation links because so I'm trying to get to 1,000 subs is monetize your shit, then I can go live, and then it takes them a month to get back to monetization and stuff. Don't get me started on that crap, but so if people wanted to support me, that you can. Listen, I'm not going to be one of those people that are like, my lights are going to get cut off if y'all don't. That's not the truth. But we do put work into this stuff. So if you appreciate it, then do that. But I'm gonna show you this one video because it's important.
I stood up and
This one.
At any point during the first session, did Ms. Heard interrupt Mr. Depp when he was trying to talk?
Yes, she talked over him. She had rapid fire talking.
Did she interrupt him during your other sessions that are reflected in Plaintiff's Exhibit 2?
Yes, and I pointed out the process to her at some point, and she got it, that no one could actually have a decent dialogue with her if she was rapid firing and talking over and just barraging. It was a process issue.
Did you ask what Mr. Depp meant by gave as good as she got?
I was pretty aware of what he meant. I agreed.
What did you understand Mr. Depp to mean?
All right, I have. She initiated fights. She started violence. She rose to the challenge if he started first, and so she, in my opinion, that had been established throughout the relationship, that she fought as hard as he did. And he tried to de-escalate far more than I think she did.
At any point during the first session,
It's got to be important to know who was the de-escalator. We've heard it all. There is an audio that I've been going through too that'll tie into the next one. And I'm also going to highlight another case. What I really want to do, and I could really use some help. So now, and I do check my comments. There was a situation where I wasn't even seeing some of my comments. I just noticed them a couple days ago, and then today it was weird. But any other articles or cases you hear of where if in that situation the man was actually the one being abused in a relationship with a woman, then link them down to me below, because I think this is a great time during this trial to push that forward, to make it be understood that, this happens to men. Men just don't talk about it. And so, I think it's a great time to kind of give them a voice and make them feel more comfortable to kind of come out. And if you do want to talk about you've been in a situation like that, let me know down below or whatever. And, we'll see about you on and talk about what's happened. You know what I'm saying? Because I think it's important. And with that, guys, I'm getting out of here. Okay. You heard the damn thunder a while ago. It stopped raining, but oh, Hail Mary, pray for my ass up down here in the sticks. You know what I mean? It's not that bad. Honestly, in the South, there was a funny video. Let me see if I can find it real quick before I go. Hang on. Okay, it was this one. See, I'm telling you, I save all kinds of stuff for stuff. This was a video. You see it. It says normal people during a tornado, and he's rushing them in to get into the shelter. And talks about Southern people. Watch. Normal people during a tornado, get in the storm shelter. Look, Southerners be like this. And if you're from the South, you get it, because the point is this: if you don't understand, say, like, there's the tornado. We got the damn doctor. I think he's got, like, what is it, Dr. Pepper or whatever, and he's like dancing around. Is because in the South, like, how many tornado warnings we get and watches, and holy crap, like, if we ran for the closets every time one of those popped up on the screen, we'd live in our closets this time of year. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it really is. So we just become desensitized to it. Like, because we hear so many warnings. Oh, watch, it's the great cold front from the up north, and the warm winds from the coast are gonna meet, and it's gonna be not a mega pint, but a mega storm. So, like, again, we've just become accustomed to hearing that shit. So honestly, we really don't do anything. Like, you learn what your grandma taught you. Like, it gets real quiet before a tornado. My grandma used to tell me this. Like, if it's raining really, really hard and it just stops all of a sudden, it gets real still, then that's when you should worry. This is at night because you can't really see them. And what else she tell? And also, hail is a good predictor. Usually hail comes during it, though. But it's just because the cold air up mixing with the warm, it freezes it, and sometimes you'll see hail. But yeah, the stillness is what my grandmother, and it was during the day, it's like this, the sky will turn a certain kind of, like, almost like yellow kind of hue, is when you should kind of watch out. Like, if you've lived down here your whole life, kind of when it's just a big bad thunderstorm, and when you might need to kind of get your blanket and your peanut butter and your crackers and your bottle of water, and look for the closet. So yeah, there you go. All right, guys, if you want to support, please do. Please share the video. Again, after I've got 3 more appointments coming up, the 2 more in June. After that, I'm really going to hammer down on this channel and do what I know I can. Right now, I'm trying to do what I can, but I appreciate all the support, guys. Have a good one. Later.